Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. US markets were flat, Dow was down about 0.3%, S&P was almost flat, even Nasdaq was flat, and European markets were up anywhere from 0.5 to 0.75%. Greece stock market is going to restart after a long gap, so watch out for some kind of action from that particular market. And when we look at the Asian markets today morning, Nikkei is down about 0.5%, Hang Seng is down 0.86%, and Shanghai is down almost about 1.5%. Today morning, the manufacturing data that came out from China was slightly below expectations at about 47.8 versus about 49.5 in the previous month. Back home, our markets continue to show a lot of strength. In fact, in the past 4 trading sessions, they've gained 200 points. And in terms of flows, FIs were net sellers in the cash market to the tune of 278 crore. However, domestic institutions were huge buyers to the tune of about 1012 crore. And even in the index futures, the FIs were buyers to the tune of about 1025 odd crore. Overall, we think that the sentiment has improved and there is some amount of stability in the global markets. So expect some stock-specific action based on the results that the companies pose over the next few days. Overall, we think that the market has some positive bias as the rate cut expectations has started building in because of the weakness in the commodity prices and some kind of a progress on the monsoon front. On that note, let me invite one of our derivative experts to take you through important cues and data from the derivative side.
Good morning friends, we'll give an analysis on derivatives. In Friday's trading session, we have seen Nifty opening up with a positive bias in line with the mixed cues from the international markets, and thereon we have seen it constantly showing a positive strength as the majority of the market participants, especially in the large cap counters, were trading in the positive territory. And throughout the day, we have seen Nifty inching higher and making new intraday high. And despite negative cues from the European markets, also we have seen Nifty holding up with a positive gain and eventually closing 1.28% higher at 8569.65. Now, in the open interest terms, we have seen both the two major indices, that is Nifty and Bank Nifty, have been showing a significant amount of build-up in open interest. In Friday's trading session, we have seen Nifty adding up around 4.5% and Bank Nifty around 5%, indicating long positions was observed by market participants in Friday's trading session. However, cost of carry have also increased from around 5% to 5.83%, and put call ratio, since we have started the put call ratio on the very lower base of around 0.85 levels, we have seen a sharp upside in line with the market going up. We have seen a put call ratio also inching higher of around 6 basis points from 0.85 to 0.91 levels, and Indian volatility index have inched lower in line with the market going up. Volatility index, it was but obvious volatility index to cool off. It cooled off around 5% from 15.33 to 14.57 levels. Now, the options activity, 8,500 call option have seen an unwinding, and there is not major build-up has been observed in the call option, which is a positive sign as market participants have been quite skeptical of writing call option at current juncture, where we have seen where the RBI policy in the in tomorrow's it's been landed in tomorrow's day. Hence, market participants has not been writing call option. They want the event to pass by and then only they will take the decision on the higher side. However, 8,600, 700 call option have seen a minor addition of around 6% and 9% respectively. While in put option, we have seen a significant amount of build-up in at the money strike price, that is 8,500 put option, which we consider as majority of it on the shorter side. 8,500 put option have seen in 52% addition in open interest, followed by 8,400 put option, which has seen an addition of around 43%. However, the highest put base is at around 8,300 strike price, while in call option it's at 8,800 call option. There is only one securities in bank period for today's trade, that is MTech Auto. On FIs terms, in line with the market going on, we have seen the contribution of the FIs have also been there in Friday's trading session. They have been on the long side. They have seen net buyers of around 1154 crores in index futures, and the open interest of FIs went up by around 5 to 6% in index futures, which could be considered long positions was been added by FIs in Friday's trading session. In index options, they were net buyers of around 1340 crores, While stock futures, there were net buyers of 341 crores and stock options, there were net buyers of 158 odd crores. Now, 5 days we have stands at 8425 with a lower range at 8425 and higher range at 8600. SX Nifty is flat, has been indicating a flat opening can be expected. It's just up by around 2.5 odd points at around 8575.50. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Friends, let me take you through Sharekhan pre-market action, starting with trading ideas. First, a long call on jet as the fuel prices have been cut by about 9.5%. So one can go long on Jet Airways with the stop loss of 393 and a target of about 412 to about 420. PTC India Financial Services is going to divest its entire holding in the Hind Bharat Energy for about 312 crores. So on the back of that, one can go long on PTC India Financials with the stop loss of 42 and a target of about 44 to about 44.75. Cipla, some negative news as GSK has decided to cut the price to take on Cipla for one of its inhaler products. So one can short Cipla with a stop loss of 721 and a target of about 692 to about 680. In other news and updates, petrol and diesel prices have been cut by 2.43 and about 3.6 rupees per litre. Also, the non-subsidized LPG price also has been reduced by about 23.50 for a 14.2 kg cylinder. The growth in the 8 core sectors, coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery products, etc., has slowed down to 3% in June after a 6-month high of almost about 4.4%. KKR has agreed to buy about 150 million of stake in the polyester maker JBF Industries. Suzlon Energy is going to raise funds by issue of securities worth about 5,000 crore. Bharti Shipyard Board has decided to change the name of the company to Bharti Defence and Infra. And Spark gets complete response letter from US FDA for eye drop called Latanoprost NDA. However, since this particular product is being manufactured from Halol facility, the final approval may not come through. By 2018-19, the government will infuse about 70,000 crore in the public sector banks. 42% of these banks overall estimated requirement of about 1,80,000 crore. While 25,000 crore would be infused this financial year, the next would be 10,000 crore each till about 2017-18 and 1 year after that. Viacom buys about 50% stake in Prism TV for about 940 crore. Since this is one of the companies which is holding the Network 18 stake, watch out for some action in the Network 18 stock. Sun TV is going to invest about 450 crore in buying movie rights. Hong Kong Central Bank on Friday penalized State Bank of India for about $1 million for violation of local anti-money laundering and counter-terror financing laws. CESC is going to invest about 3,000 crore in 500 megawatt renewable energy. And L&T is going to sell about 15% stake in IDU Need IPO, so it may raise about 2,500 crore. And IDFC has decided to make an additional provision of about 2,500 crore towards bad loans as it's getting converted into a bank. Unichem is recalling one of its drugs which has found some issues with the product, so that's a bit of a negative for Unichem. And the government has said that on Friday it plans to award about 13,000 kilometers of highway projects which would spread across various states for a total investment of almost about 1,27,000 crore. And to bolster its position in 4G market ahead of the launch of the rival Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel has planned to open about 1,000 more outlets by December. And China PMI data has been a bit negative, so watch out for some negative reaction in the commodity companies like Tata Steel and few others like Sesa, Sterlite, so on and so forth. L&T, the net profit was slightly disappointing at about 606 crore versus 967 crore. Even the margins came in lower than the market expectations. GlaxoSmithKline Pharma Q1 dips 5%. CSE net profit grew by almost about flat 0.7% kind of a growth. Spark net loss reduced to about 1.7 crore versus loss of 9.7 crore. And Raymond again, the loss has reduced to about 13.7 crore versus loss of 32.8 crore. The monthly sales number that came out Definitely Maruti and Eicher and Ashok Leyland surprised the street with positive set of numbers. But at the same time, Mahindra, Hero Motor and TVS disappointed and their numbers looked quite lukewarm. Companies which will be announcing numbers today: AIA Engineering, we are looking at a net profit of about 100 crore. Magma Fincorp, profit of 36.9 crore. JK Cement 7.6. Bharat Forge 193. HCL Tech 1824 crore. HCL Tech numbers will be out before the market opens. Hero MotoCorp 681 crore. Here is a list of stocks with positive and negative bias. Stocks with positive bias are Exide, Lupin and IOB. Stocks with negative bias are CSC, REC and Titan. Stocks for investment that we like at this point of time are Hero MotoCorp, Torrent Pharma, Axis Bank, Ultratech Cement and Infosys. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great trading session and see you tomorrow at the same time.